Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Bork No Game video. Today's video is dedicated to the Battle Pass. Is it worth it, and should you get it? Short answer, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, enter the 5k giveaway, is yes, you should totally get it. Some of y'all are wondering, okay, wait, you got it, why is that? That's going to be because Charlotte is not going to be available for free-to-play players, alright? It's a really sad thing to see, but it's actually true. So notice that the Golden Fortune, like pretty much like the SSR gear is stuck here. Pretty much, you know, like the gems are like more gems are stuck down there. Like you still get gems from like, you know, the Thistle Fortune, but essentially the Golden Fortune has pretty much all of the SSR stuff, or, you know, the high value. If you get the Golden or Fortune Feast, you will actually get, you know, Charlotte instantly and these two pieces of SSR gear. The only reason why you would get the Fortune Feast is mainly because of the fact that you want to progress in content a lot faster. I recommend it for, you know, dolphin spenders, but if you're a free-to-play budget spender, you know, you don't really have to get this unless you want to push content. Just note that this is insane value, and the only difference between like this and the other things is that 40 levels and you get this accessory in particular. If some of y'all are wondering, are these 5,000 gems, is that like $9, or, you know, originally this was $18.99. Is that $20 worth of diamonds? So let's go into the shop right here and look at the diamond exchange. It is, because even at $30.99, it's $19.80. By the way, this is BOGO, which means there's double like the gems or diamonds being provided here since it's the first recharge. So it's not always an extra 1980 diamonds, alright? I just want to let you guys know that. So, the Fortune Feast. Some of y'all are wondering, you know, is it really, like, what's the catch here? What do you get as a free-to-play though? So essentially, this is what you get as a free-to-play. 100,000 gold, 600,000 crystals. You get all this stuff. You get, like, you know, some SR gear, 2 Chios, and 6 normal tickets. What happens if you get the paid pass? You get 30 summons, you get 1 million gold, you get all this stuff, alright? You get like 2 cursed SSR weapons, 2 witch dance boots, you know, all this SSR accessories, all this SSR armor. Pretty much you're gonna have a stacked unit if you get the $10 pass. The free-to-play one is not looking good, and I don't really like that. I wish they at least included 1 copy of Charlotte in the free-to-play pass. Like, but the thing is like you do get like 1,000 diamonds, which is almost a multi, but pretty much if you combine the normal summon tickets and the diamonds, you do get a multi from this. So for the most part, the free-to-play pass is somewhat okay, but obviously it's severely lacking from the actual paid pass, right? Does this pass, if you buy like, you know, the earlier pass, the Golden Feast, can you still buy the Fortune Feast? Yes, you totally can. I bought it for this specific purpose. I'm going to be getting the Fortune Feast myself. If you're curious, I need to push content, and everyone wants to see, like, you know, farther content in the game. What does it look like? You know, it's always fun to see someone progress and see how they're going. So I'm sure y'all are curious. If you're wondering, is Charlotte a good character? The thing is just be careful because her translation is a little buggy. By that I mean it's mainly, you know, her normal is probably going to stay the same, 105% damage. Her special is 160% damage, which is pretty good. Now her Drunken Stupor, her combat passive, and her unique. I've been told that there is some translation issues with these passive and this unique in particular. So for now, I'm going to take it with a grain of salt. Just note that when she gets stunned, her damage resistant rate increases by 30%. If you have Rie in your team, you know, apparently Rie, like, her damage and her damage resistant rate get reduced. I don't like that because Rie is one of my favorite characters as an R unit, and she hits like a truck. I'm hoping that's a translation issue, but, you know, I kind of doubt that. That's a lot of, like, things going on right there. Drunk Snake Dance, you know, this is going to be hopefully intact. Pretty much she'll deal 265% damage to 3 random enemies, similar to Rie, except Rie does 280%. Just note that Charlotte has higher stats, so even though the multipliers are a bit lower, she's still gonna hit harder than Rie, right? And then, you know, has a 60% chance to trigger Enrage, just like Rie, and increases 100% of her damage. And then she also has a stun, and then after triggering Enrage, she will be immune to stun for 1 round. Then she doesn't trigger her damage resistance rate. You almost want her to be stunned so she can, you know, be tankier. And one of the special things about Charlotte herself is she actually has, you know, she has the capability to tank as a Sorc. Most Sorcs in this game are fairly squishy, so the fact that she can do that is absolutely amazing. So overall, like, do you get your money's worth for pretty much getting the battle pass? For $10 worth of, like, you know, all these things? Yes, you absolutely do. Like one SSR gear can cost up to like $50. If you're like, you can check it in the shop right now. I'm not going to show it. Just get this. It's going to be worth it. It's going to help you progress in the game. You don't have to get the Fortune's Feast unless you're trying to compete with some folks, unless you have like a local Discord. Feel free to join our Discord if you want to like compete with some folks, you know, and check on our progress, check on all the guides. Join the official Discord. Fantastic resource right there if you need any help with anything. By the way, if you're wondering, you know, what does it take to do like, you know, the dailies, the weeklies, and the monthlies? Pretty much it's really easy stuff like Erosion Corridor 1 time, Dream Arena 2 times, gift partners, login to claim, resource stage, exploration. It's pretty much stuff that you already do. If you look at the weekly one, it's like explore the map 3 times, like exploration. Like this is all easy stuff. Like win like Dream Arena 5 times. That might be like the hardest thing, but honestly I feel like relatively easy because the arena system is very, very balanced, because you only get paired with people who are within your CP range. So if you're a whale, you only get paired with whales. If you're free to play, you only get paired with like free to plays. So the arena is really good in that sense. One of the best arenas in the entire gacha. That's, I have to say, because most gachas don't calculate that fact. They just, you know, give you like the hardest opponent right off the bat. As far as like the actual shop goes as well, like you want to get Charlotte, you can get this if you want, but you should probably, or you can get whoever you want, you know, from this shop in particular. I think you get enough fans to unlock one SSR character and then, you know, one of these items. The other shop goes the Redemption. Now this is going to be the hardest thing to spend on, just because you do not, this thing costs 12,000, I believe. It was on the sheet, but I'll provide the links to this PDF, by the way. It's from the official Discord if you're wondering. For the most part, like you will only have enough to buy one Charlotte, these cards right here, or some summon tickets and the SSR shards. So it's up to you what you want to prioritize. Personally, I'm gonna buy Charlotte. I'm gonna get the frame light card, the cart card, and the deck chart card, because these are the things that's going to enable me to push content, because the end game is pretty much just resource grinding, by the way. And then, you know, the Floor Cloak, the Broken Destiny Prism, and the Summon Ticket. I recommend getting the, you know, the Broken Destiny Prism and the Summon Ticket if you are just in it for more summons. Personally, and, you know, you want more like SSR shards, you just want more characters, then you get these 2 things. But if you're pushing content, then you get the cards, right? Because they're just going to be much better. You can also get like the XL and like Nightmare Bottle. That's actually technically, you know, pretty good, because EXP is also another hard resource to get. But it's probably better to get, you know, these cards right here, personally speaking. Overall, I think that covers everything. We've covered the quest, we've covered the rewards, we've covered the redemption, we've covered the shop. Is the overall pass worth? 100% yes. It pays for itself at $10. If you're gonna play this game for even like a month, like this is more than worth $10. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the little review of Charlotte. And, you know, if you want to get the Fortune Feast, feel free to do so. You know, it's going to stay there if you ever want to get it. The only reason why you would really want to get it is because you want this SSR accessory. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to enter the 5K giveaway. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, and I will see you in the next one.